my sexy Sagittarius. This is Brandy with Fates of 3 Tarot, and thank you so much for being here with me. I want to say a huge shout out to each and every one of you for being here. Our channel is starting to grow, and I am so excited about that. And it's because of y'all. So my gratitude abounds, right? I can only say thank you so many times before it sounds like, okay, how many times are you going to say that, right? But the like, share, subscribes, it's because of you. It's so easy to get lost in the YouTube world. The videos just go into this endless pit of videos. But as y'all are enjoying the messages, we are growing, and I appreciate that so much. So please continue to like, share, and subscribe. Comment. I'm nosy. I love hearing all about it. I get the outskirting energy. I don't get details usually. Okay, we're starting off with new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Oh, somebody coming into the fold here, Saggy? Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Oh, you may have to be a little bit patient, Saggy. Okay, if this does not resonate, please leave it on the table. Do not force a situation to be yours if it's not, right? You will hear me say he, she, they, them, king, queen. It is a masculine or feminine energy I'm picking up on, not necessarily a gender involved in this situation. Ace of Cups, ooh, Six of Cups, and the High Priestess sitting in your past energies. Nice. Okay. A lot of following your gut intuition. You may not have all the information you want, but you're gonna know what you need to know. She's always going to have secrets, this High Priestess. She knows everything, and she's like, I'm just going to tell you what you need to know. Six of Cups, this is reminiscing. This can speak of someone from your past coming back. It can also speak of, if you believe in past life situations, it can speak of that. Ace of Cups is either self-care or a love offer coming in. It's a new beginning. Aces are always new beginnings, right? I know most people always lean straight towards, oh, this is a love offer. Sometimes this is about self-reflection and doing some healing and getting your heart and your cup the way it needs to be, with all the good stuff overflowing, right? Okay, let me see, where was I? If this doesn't resonate, you probably need to check some of your other placements, your North Node, your Moon, your Rising, your Venus. Cross watchers are always welcome, and energies may be reversed. Alrighty. Present energy for Saggy, please. Present energy for Saggy. Thank you. We've got 10 of Cups, but this one actually came out first, which is 9 of Cups. Okay, 9 of Cups speaks of contentment. It speaks of, desires that a wish that you wanted, coming true. Somebody is, or you, through your efforts, have reached this place of, this is, hey, I'm going to sit here all fat and sassy, and I'm going to enjoy it, right? Smug. It's a very it's happy. And then of course this is the 10 of Cups, which is the ultimate, what most people desire, which is the white picket fence, the family, the love abounding, and the bliss, joy. It's again the ultimate, right? The only card happier than this is the Sun card. Whatever that means to you. Okay, what else do we have for Saggy, please? Present. Thank you. Needing to do that self-care, self-healing work. Someone else had that in the exact same position. I want to say it was Scorpio. In a different deck. I think it was a different deck anyway. May not have been. But yeah, same exact position. This speaks of meditation, prayers, stopping the go, go, go before you make yourself sick. Getting back in touch with Source, God, universe, however it works for you, whatever your belief system is, I'm good with it. It's your journey, right? Whatever works for you works for me. Well, I mean, yeah, you know what I mean, I hope. Anyway, so, this is like that self-reflection. Making sure you're taking time out to heal you. Excuse me. My allergies have been insane. They're driving me crazy this year. Yeah, it's deep thought. Figuring out whatever you need to figure out within yourself. but definitely take that. Go soak in the bathtub. You know, read a book. Whatever it is you do to kind of help yourself relax and chill. Do some of that self-care. Go walk out in nature. Whatever that is for you. Future energies, please. See future energies. Okay. I'm hearing to take it, but that's an awful lot of cards, so... We've got the Lovers showing right there on the bottom, which is actually the last card out. And I'm hearing I'm going to need more of those, so... Alright, let's see what we've got here. Of course, the Lovers speaks of soulmate energy as well. Two people combining together, getting together, working towards goals, aspirations, lots of love between this. Oh, Seven of Cups, choices, indecision. Is this really a fantasy, an illusion? Queen of Cups. And if you notice in this deck, she's kind of looking at that cup like, I know what's in my cup. I know what I have to offer. Why am I still holding on to my own love cup? Right? I want to be able to give this cup to the right person. And Queen of Pentacles. My. Two very strong, reliable. I mean, Queens are the very mature energy. They do not grow their kingdom just from a fresh start. I mean, from not having knowledge and life experience, right? This Queen of Pentacles is very giving, very reliable. She's can be a homebody, usually decent business sense, invests well. She's kind of looking at that pentacle like, wow, I've grown all of this, and now what? It's the same energy I'm kind of getting off of this Queen of Cups. It's like, okay, I've taken care of these people, and I'm so nurturing and caring and loving, and why am I holding on to my own cup? All this kindness, very supportive, right? If this is not you right now, Saggy, this is somebody that is very, very compassionate, very understanding, very kind, coming towards you, okay? Because I'm feeling very strongly this is the same person. Okay, so I'm going to kind of keep them combined together right here. So we have 10 of Cups right in the center of your spread. Okay, alright. Because I know I know you told me I was going to need that deck, but I'm hearing for expansion here in a little bit. So, and I had a card, the Magician, that didn't belong in this deck. And I shuffle before the readings, so that's unusual. It was hiding. It was in hiding. That's manifesting, bringing into your life what you desire. You know, it goes from thought to how do I make it work? How do I bring this into my world? To you having all the tools you need. Okay, tell me about this past energy for Saggy, please. Ooh. Okay. Okay, I'm hearing no, don't take all those. Okay. Whatever needs to pop out, will pop out. I'm not even... We'll look at the bottom. It's Three of Cups on the bottom. Okay. Past... Oh, wow. The energy is just flying today. I've been picking up cards right and left. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, that growth, that expansion, victory. This can be someone that you've been involved with for a while. Let me grab this cup down here. Because, I mean, I'm not saying this can't be new energy. Or, you know, someone that's coming in and that you're like, okay, and now I know what I want. I've looked back. I know where my happiness was, where we shared, where things. So I'm ready for this fresh new start in love because I've done this growth, right? So now I know what I want with this 10 of Pentacles. I know what it takes. And I'm going to be victorious. This also speaks of not forgetting the people that helped you to heal, that helped you to get where you are, right? Showing gratitude. As they've lifted you up, you lift them up as well, right? You're victorious right now. You've got this strong energy. Speaking of a strong energy, this is the card that flew across the room. Queen of Wands. You know, she's self-assured, self-confident. She's out socializing, living her life. She knows what she wants and she goes after it. Very alluring. She walks into a room, the eyes turn towards her. She knows she's attractive. She knows what she has to offer. And she's like, you know, I'm good. I don't necessarily need anyone. This is one of the... For an independent energy, the Queen of Wands is so optimistic and so high energy and so charismatic that she's one of the most attractive cards in the deck for me. It's like that energy is so appealing. People are drawn to it. Okay. So, I feel like if you are dealing with a situation, like you've been in a situation for a while, that that you're good. You know who and what you are. That it took you a while to get to this point. You're following your intuition, or you need to be. But I think you've done a lot of healing here recently. And it's like, okay, even if, you are in, let's say you're married, and you're like, okay, we're trying to grow these pinnacles together, right? And I realized that I was bringing some kind of toxic trait with me to this situation. And done this healing so you can achieve this Ten of Pentacles, so you can achieve this Ten of Cups. Now, I'm not saying that your partner has done the same type of self-healing, self-care. But I'm trying to articulate, sorry. I'm trying to bring it into words. It is a new, fiery, energetic start for you. Okay? That's why you're in this little contentment mode. I get it. I so get it. Because it is. It is so self-satisfying to know and be confident. That kind of confidence. It's not arrogance usually with this queen. I mean, it can be, but it's usually not. But it's like, I know. I know what I'm capable of. Okay. And this, our overalls are saying new, love, and worth waiting for. So I think you're going to be out doing your thing for a little bit. And like I said, if you're working on an already going situation, it may be sorting out at this point of, do we want to continue doing this? Are they going to bring forth to the table as well as what I am? And I apologize for any background noises. It's always a busy household here, so I know it is what it is. I'm not going to apologize for my lifestyle. I'm just going to say, I apologize if it's blowing your ears up when you hear it. It'd be crazy around here. Alright. 9 of Cups, please. 9 of Cups. Thank you. Wow. Oh, yeah, there we go. Walking away from past things with this 8 of Cups energy, right? If it's not serving you, you're like, I'm done. It's not worth my time and my energy, right? I did all I could do. I'm not going to force this issue. 5 of Swords. Alright, there we go. That's a walking away energy for me as well. This is it really worth this battle? Is it really worth this fight for me? That is this card for me. It is logic, of course. And this person has the upper hand. She is dealing with, she's got her sword in her hand. She's got the swords around her. But if you notice, these other two have already walked away, and they're like, it's not worth the fight. Why would I keep doing this battle? It's just not worth it for me. And she's like looking over her shoulder, either expecting to be stabbed in the back, or going, what do you mean it's not worth the fight? Alright. I'm seeing a lot of walking away to reach this contentment. I don't know what that means in your personal life. I mean, you can let me know in the comments, but, it's you take care of you. You make good choices for you and yours. I mean, if children are involved, which I haven't seen a whole lot of children energy, but that doesn't mean a whole lot, then you do what's best for them as well, right? But I don't see you continuing to fight for something you know is not going to have positive results towards your growth. And there's Mr. King of Pentacles. That's that wish. You want that firm. I'm sorry about the flies. We've been so dry this year. They've been out of control. This is Mr. Reliable. This is Mr. Provider. Stability. He can be like a diplomat type, a mediator. But he's also very knowledgeable isn't the word I'm looking for, but he definitely uses his mind, his heart, he's a ground energy. So it's like he uses he's ambitious, he's safe, he's kind, sensual, he's not a huge risk taker. And Saggy, this is usually a great balance. The fire with the, which I mean there are always great balances because everyone's got so many placements in their charts usually. But it's like if you've got a lot of that fire going in your energy, sometimes that earth energy is phenomenal to have around to kind of, you know. But this isn't some jokester, some fool walking in and out. This is reliable. And I believe this is your wish. Tell me about this Ten of Cups, please. Ten of Cups. Eight of Wands. Lots of communication going back and forth. Can be travel. This is also that high energy. It's the Wands. It's things are going on. Things are happening. Tell me about this Four of Swords, please. Seven of Wands. Yeah, you're defensive. You're going to have your boundaries up. It's like not everybody's going to get your time, your energy, your heart especially. And there's no reason to. You are allowed to protect yourself. Just make sure that your boundaries aren't so high that no one can get in. But it's okay to have standards, right? Tell me about these two queens. Tell me about these. Oh, wow. I'm not even shuffling at this point. Knight of Pinnacles. There it is. This knight's coming at these queens. These two queens are facing that way and that knight's facing that way. That offer's coming, Saggy. He's slow moving. He's taking care of other things, but he knows where the goal line is for him. But he's coming at you with this pinnacle. It may take him forever to get there, worth waiting for, right? It may seem like it's eternity while you're waiting. But you've got other things you're doing. Go out, live your life, do your thing, right? Tell me about this Seven of Cups, because this is the card that had me the most concerned. Because it can speak of illusions. Fantasy. Temperance, yeah, be patient. Take things in moderation. Don't... the Emperor. Okay, you know, he's the king of all the kings. He can be very assertive, very, I won't say domineering, but, you know, control things are going on. You need something done, the Emperor knows how to do it, right? And he gets it done. He gets his eyes on a destination. He's going to figure out how to do it, how to get there, right? Very self-confident, self-assured, prosperous, ambitious. This Emperor is, you know, but he's got the balance there as well. He has a heart, he just doesn't show it usually. This could be somebody that you go to for advice, but he's firmly, you know, I'm going to say that he's not usually in the fantasy world. This Emperor, the Emperor may be your fantasy, but it's not, he's not he's not going to keep his reality focused in an illusion, right? He gets things done. We've got this world sitting here with the new beginning, new cycles, you know, starting again. You've learned all these lessons. You're ready to turn to the next page, ending that chapter. It wasn't an easy destination. The world, those cycles are not ever easy, right? There's a lot of pain, a lot of strife, a lot of and as you learn and become more you, that world brings in that beautiful new chapter. And it's got you a little bit stuck in your head. Alright. So, this Emperor is probably a choice you're looking at. And it's like, do I want to choose to wait? Do I want to allow Temperance to do his or her job? Because Temperance always says, I'm doing my job. I'm mixing my cups. Getting these cups just perfect. It's a great alchemist. I'm not going to hand you these cups till I think you're ready for them. I'm doing my job. You do yours. That is what the Temperance usually is for me. It speaks of moderation, being patient, not doing things to excess. And but this is going to have you stressed out. It's got you stuck in your head. It's like you're going to have all these ideas bouncing around in there. It's self-imprisonment. You know, isolating yourself off because you're defensive. I'm trying to sort if this is because you don't know which choice to make, or if there's not this Emperor sitting there as one of the choices yet. And if not, there's nothing wrong with just waiting. If you're in Queen of Wands mode, this Queen is fine being on her own. These Queen of Pinnacles, Queen of Cups, they know they can do it. Having that self-confidence, self-assuredness to know that you don't necessarily need a partner, that you want a partner. And that things are going to happen when they're supposed to, not necessarily when you want them to, right? This Magician, it's manifesting, it's coming in. This Lovers is in the future energy. But if you're wanting this great matchup, this great partner, then you're going to have to be patient. I know, what we all want to hear, right? We're not going to get it right now. Tell me about this Lovers, please. Tell me about the Lovers, please. King of Swords. Alright, let's see what we've got sitting right here for Saggy. Two of Wands. Alright. It's a destiny card. Why in the road? Got your hand on this one staff, and it's like, okay, which direction do I want to go? That's the staff with the new beginnings, new hopes, new inspirations, right? Lots of energy. You know this other path is available to you. But right now you're leaning this way. It's like, okay, which way do I want to go? You don't ever want to base that decision on someone else anyway, right? Do what's going to be best in your own personal life, unless you're already in some type of marriage or commitment to where it's our journeys are tied together, right? Then I think you need to have some communication going. But if you're talking about a single Sagittarian, do what's best for you, right? Go out there, live your life. If when you're out there living your life and doing your thing, then the person that is supposed to be drawn to who you actually are comes into being, right? It's like, oh, where have you been all this time? I was waiting on you to start living your life and being who you are. King of Swords. It's the logic king. He can come off as very cold, detached. He deals in, very stern, strict. It's like very self-disciplined, but it's truth, fairness, logic. You don't bullshit this king, right? He's like, this is what we're dealing with. Just tell me the truth. Just be honest with me, because when I find out later, I will use a sword on you if you're not being open and honest with me. Seven of Swords. There we go with some... Wondering if there's some deception going on. Wondering if somebody... This is like coming out on top no matter the cost. Okay? Being very strategic. Definitely, if not worse. Okay, I'm not saying... A lot of people read it as lies, deception, thievery, that sort of thing. This card for me, I always have to be kind of open about it because of what it is. It can mean so many different things. A lot of times for me, this is a spying energy. This is someone keeping an eye on a situation. She's picking up these swords. She's being stealthy about it. And she's going to go stash them somewhere. But she's leaving these two, so she has an excuse to come back and check this situation out again. This is why we needed the other deck again. All right. Please tell me about this. Oh, I'm hearing shuffle. Okay. Alrighty. Thank you. Tell me about this Seven of Swords, please. Seven of Swords. My. There's the Magician again. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Seven of Swords. We've got, the stress, the anxiety, insomnia, not sleeping well, up in your head energy once again. Just like that Eight of Swords, the Devil, not repeat. Yeah, this is talking of toxicity, jealousy, control issues, addictions, anything like that. This Magician, again, see, remember the Magician came out over here and was in the other deck that it shouldn't have been in? Right. Well, there it is in that deck, too. Okay? You've been trying to manifest this. You've been trying to bring it into being, but you're holding yourself back. You're trapping yourself in your mind. Where was that Eight of Swords? I know it was here. I was going to say, I know I saw it. There it is. Those two cards right there are the greatest amount of stress and self-imprisonment that you can do. All these fears, all of this chaos, and jealousy, whatever it is. You know, we cannot control what other people do. That's their journey, their choice, right? All we can do is control how we react to situations and what we choose to do in our lives and how we choose to treat other people. Hanging on to these anxieties, these stresses, all it does is make you need to heal more. So I always emphasize that, or I try to. Go do that self-care, get out in nature, take a walk, read a book, take those hot baths, whatever it is you do to relax and bring yourself back into center. That's what you need to do, because this devil is that, most likely. It is going into those self-destructive traits, this, the self-sabotage. If that's what you're kind of dealing with here, because I'm feeling this is you energy. This may be their energy, but I don't think so. Alright. Fear of being left out in the cold, abandoned, isolated, but that's okay, because you're self-isolating, right? You're stopping them before they can ever get close enough to throw you out in the cold anymore. Are you afraid of this beauty, Saggy? Is that what's going on? There's that morning of the 3 cups, spilled, it's gone. I put all this effort, all this energy. I don't want this to happen again. I want to make sure whatever I'm investing in is not going to leave me out in the cold, isolated, losing of all this time, energy, effort. For whatever reason, I feel like this is, this is not young people, right? This isn't like 20-something. This is older, going, okay, my clock's ticking. I've learned things. I don't need to be repeating these old cycles. I need to figure out what's going on and handle it so that I can have my happy. I'm trying to bring this 10 of Pentacles in. I'm trying to bring this 10 of Cups in. 10 of Cups was sitting in the center of your reading, right? 10 of Cups. Happy, joy, bliss. This is what you're wanting. Don't hold your own self back. Right? 4 of Wands. Wow. Soulmate energy. Divine matchups. Can speak of home. Can speak of actual relocation of a home. People coming together. Can be celebrations, joy. In this case, I feel like this is the manifesting of the soulmate. You're wanting to bring in this great matchup, this reliable King of Pentacles energy. And they may be showing up. But I think you've got some things to sort first, because Lovers is in your future energies. Right there. Alright, I'm hanging on. Yeah, there they are. Yeah, 9 of Cups. You're in single mode and you're good with it. And there's that Knight of Cups coming in with that love offer. Hey, Saggy, I've got my cup. I'm not real sure you want my cup. A little bit of uncertainty there, but I'm bringing it towards you anyway. Okay, before you take on that King of Swords energy and knock down this offer, you may want to make sure of what's being offered. Alright? I'm going to leave it right there. I'm not going to keep lecturing at you guys. It's not easy. I'm not trying to say it is. I'm not ever going to say that I haven't been there, done that. Because I've done some crazy stuff. And, yeah, I get it. And it's not easy. It's not easy to heal from wounds that depend on, especially ones that depend on another human's choices. Right? Because, I do want to say that you have learned, you have grown, and it's time for this new beginning, this new start, Saggy. You're empowering yourself. Queen of Wands. Hold on to this. Hold on to this Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups that was sitting there, right? You've got this. You know how to do this, baby. It's not always easy, but you got it. Your divine matchup is out there. That's what this is saying, for whoever needs to hear it. Okay, let's grab a couple oracles for our Saggies, and we'll call it done. Ooh, thank you. Thank you. And I'm hearing one more. Oh, 2 more. All right. realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. There you go. The moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. So if you don't know which way you need to go, again, that self-care, meditation, acting out of love and kindness and compassion. Oneness is my true nature. Getting back to being you, baby. Hope is the conduit for miracles. See, this is why I love this deck. The things that I cannot say very well and very clearly, it's like usually it comes out and it's like, okay, here it is. Either that or it's something I completely missed in a reading and I'm like, oh yeah, that was right there, sorry. The moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. Exactly. Exactly. I'll read it one more time for you. The moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. Alright, beautiful stuff. It's gorgeous. It's, like I said, you've gone through the really, really tough, hard stuff. I think now it's like dealing with this one certain aspect. Alright, I love you guys. You've got this. You can do this. I have faith in you. Until next time, please continue to like, share, subscribe, comment. Be healthy, be happy, and make good choices for you. Ta-ta.